Well, the Toronto International Film Festival has wrapped for another year, and the fans have now had their say. The winner of the People's Choice Award has just been announced, as well as a slew of other awards from TIFF. Let's go to Yelena Adzik right now. She's out in front of the festival in downtown Toronto. So let's begin here with the People's Choice Award. And I have to say, I know you're going to unveil the title, but the movie itself makes me very uncomfortable.
Well, Michael, you're not alone. A lot of critics were very uncomfortable with this movie. It's called Jojo Rabbit. And the reason they're uncomfortable with it, Michael, is the fact that we are talking about a World War II setting, a Nazi Germany setting, and yet the tone is offbeat, off kilter. It's humorous. It's definitely a comedic take on Hitler. Yes, I said it, a comedic take on Hitler. So that's what's got a lot of people, well, on the one hand, just curious, but on the other hand, feeling like, how could this possibly work? Well, what we have here is a clip for you that shows you the director, Taika Waititi, who actually also wrote this movie and stars in it as Hitler. Have a look.
Hey, Jojo, my old friend.
Hi, Adolf.
What's wrong, little man?
They call me a scared rabbit.
Let them say whatever they want. People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a snippet of that weird tone that we've been talking about. Scarlett Johansson is also in this one. She plays the boy's mother, and she's really cheerful and cheery, and yet she is actually hiding a Jewish young man in her basement, or rather in her attic. So again, we're having those lines of, you know, humor happening at the same time as something incredibly serious. But the director himself, he was not in a serious mood. When he ended up finding out that he won the People's Choice Awards, he's absolutely ebullient, but he wants people to see the film. Have a look.
It just reminds me that there's still room for stories like this, and we need to continue to tell them, and we need to continue to educate our kids and ourselves and remind ourselves that there's no place in this world for hate and intolerance. So let's put an end to that.
So the strange thing now, Michael, will just be to wait and see. Will it get an Oscar nomination? Will it do well? Because we know when you think of Green Book, when you think of 12 Years a Slave, a lot of movies that have been chosen as the People's Choice winner go on to either win the Best Pick award at the Oscars or at least get nominated. So this one, it's going to be interesting to see how this one sits with the audience at large. But either way, it won the People's Choice Award.
Okay, not the only award handed out, though. Also talking about the Best Canadian Film. That award came out. What was chosen there?
Yes. Okay, so write this one down. Antigone. Antigone. This is based on the ancient Greek tragedy, but of course it's bringing up into a modern day kind of story. This is about a young woman who arrives in Montreal, and she's lost her parents to a war. We're not exactly sure which country, but she lives with her grandmother and her siblings. And this is really an immigrant story, but it's predominantly about the struggle that immigrants have to go through when they reach countries such as Canada. And so it's really with enthusiasm that the producers and the directors of this movie found out that they won the Canadian People's Choice Award. Or sorry, not the People's Choice Award, this is actually a jury prize, but they won the Canadian award. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a look at a snippet that they put out on social media.
Wow, thank you so much. This is incredible. Seriously, I was just asking these guys, oh, c'est quoi les prix qu'on peut gagner? What are the prizes that we could possibly get? I had no idea. This is crazy. Wow. Yeah.
And now another one to talk about. If you like your documentaries, you're going to want to write down the name The Cave. This is a movie that has a documentarian going to Syria, following women who run an underground hospital. It is very, very intense and moving, and that is called The Cave. Lots of winners, though, at this year's TIFF. Michael?
Okay, thank you, Yelena.